Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey at IGN with a special Rewind Theater, not only with the developers, we're on location. We're up in Seattle at Highwire Games, makers of this game, Golem, a PlayStation VR exclusive. It is a major AAA game coming to the PlayStation VR as a virtual reality experience. I'm with the two primary artists on the game, the world artist, DeLeon, and the character artist, Travis Brady. Guys, first of all, I love the vibe here, and that vibe is clearly not one of modern day America, Vic.
Correct. This is, so we've created a world where we're using a lot of ancient looking architecture, and nothing is manufactured. If you notice throughout the environments, everything is either handmade,
right?
It's very rough hewn, and you can get a good vibe for it.
Yeah, let's take a look at, there's all these drawings on the walls. There looks like we've got a bird cage. There's a lot of all handmade pottery.
Yeah, well, you're in a girl's room, and a lot of the items that are on the shelf that are clearly visible in the trailer have story associated with them.
Yeah.
So every single object, in fact, has a part in the story.
Handmade pillow. I see a quilt back there. So let's move along. Now, Travis, the Golem itself, this guy does not look like a robot. He looks, to me, like an actual chunk of stone come to life.
Yeah, that's what we really wanted to pull off, that he is part of the environment. He's not a dude in a suit. He's not mechanically operated. He is an ancient creature being that was generated and looks and matches the environment that he's in.
Like a statue come to life.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like you shouldn't mess with him. He's clearly weathered. You see the cracking there.
Yes.
The glowing blue eyes are a little haunting, not gonna lie.
He's not even the scary one.
So let's work our way through this again. But so yeah, Golem, not Golem, right, guys? We're gonna we're establishing
That's right.
the rules right now. It's gonna be Golem. So we'll go back through again and we'll take a look at a few other things.
Yeah, as you go through the opening of the trailer, you can see that we wanted to generate what this game was about in a brief amount of time, and each one of these things that are placed in here all tell a little bit of the story and give you a feeling for where this environment is and even the age of the character.
Now, Vic, so this is, of course, a virtual reality game. You will be in this world.
That's right. What you're looking at is it's all in-game footage. This is done in the engine.
Well, that was my next question. So you guys are using Unreal Engine 4, which has a very, very solid reputation around the industry. So this is not a pre-rendered target thing that maybe we'll see one day.
There's no smoke and mirrors here.
No, this is all real.
This is what the game will look like when you play.
In fact, go forward a little bit, right there. So lighting is a big part of any game, especially a first-person game as this is, but I gotta figure lighting matters even more in a virtual reality experience.
That's true. Well, so lighting, materials, the way that you draw out a path for the player to follow, these are all really important things that help you build a story within the environment, but at the same time, help you guide the player from one point to the next, right? So some of it is conscious, other is subconscious, right? We're not going to be able to draw arrows or things like that. There's no intrusive HUD or anything. We're actually telling a story with the environment.
Now, guys, give me real quick, since it's been a few months since the game was announced, for our viewers who may not recall, it's been a little while. What is the Twitter-friendly version of the plot synopsis here? What's the quick setup for Golem?
Oh, well, sit on your couch and control a giant golem.
That sounds good.
Right, I think.
And you alluded to earlier that this is not the only one. There are other things in the world.
There's several types of golems, yes.
Well, Travis, let's talk about...
There's so much we want to give away that's exciting, but we can't say.
We can't talk. We can't spoil it.
Well, we do have a whole month. We're covering the game all month long here on IGN First.
I mean, there's enough stuff in this trailer. If you were to look at it frame by frame and look at things in the background, you might
There's a city back there.
I don't know. Is that a city?
It looks city-ish.
I can't tell what
looks city-ish.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, everything in the teaser is something that's already in the game.
Yeah.
Right. So we didn't create anything that's outside of the universe for this particular trailer. I mean everything. Right. So everything that you're seeing in here has a parallel inside the game and inside the story. And that's just one of those things that we like to do with our characters and our environments is, really give you some meat to chew on. Right?
You can see Vic and I work closely together to try to make sure that the golem is and the characters are integrated into the
belong
world.
in the world, right?
And I mean, one of the things that Vic is really good about is composition, and he guides you with composition, and he guides you with lighting, and you'll see really good examples of that later on when you play the game.
Thanks, Travis. I had a lot of help.
Well, not a lot. There's very few of us here.
Well, that's true. I had the help of 8 other people.
But we all have experience with working with each other for years, so that really helps.
Well, this is definitely the single most intriguing PlayStation VR game I've seen so far. That's why we're here. That's why we're going to be covering it all month long. For much more on Golem, keep it tuned to IGN First all month long. Thank you, guys.